Yo, what's up, y'all? This my first time doing one of these videos for YouTube, but I just felt like it was something that I needed to do because I feel like it's a lot of people out there who probably can relate, probably dealing with a lot of stuff. The day is August 7th, 2021, and I'm sure that a lot of other people have also witnessed in their spirit the same things that I've been witnessing lately. It's definitely a different kind of world that we live in. I will say that. But yeah, man, like lately it's just been heavy on my spirit. You know, that the times that we living in now, you feel me? Like you gotta really be able to separate your wants from your needs. You feel me? And separate yourself and your responsibilities, you know, from everybody else that you love and care about. Feel me? Like God done showed me a lot this year. I can honestly say that. Like I done been through a lot of stuff that I never thought that I would endure, that I didn't think that I was strong enough, you know what I'm saying, to deal with, but God showed me it's always another way, you know. And like anytime you just, you know what I'm saying, you feel stuck in your spirit, like you trying to make stuff happen, you trying to progress in life, you trying to pray, doing everything in your power to be a better version of yourself, to show God, you know what I'm saying, like that you growing, that you disciplined, that you matured, you feel me, to be able to handle like the bigger blessings in life. But the times that we witnessing right now, like a lot of people got a lot of words in translation misinterpreted, and they using it for their own selfish needs. You feel me? Like it's crazy, bro. Like how you can try to retain things, whether it be materialistic, be relationships, be a dream. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, but at the end of the day, like we can plan for all this stuff, bro. But at the end of the day, you gotta know that God in control. So the lessons that I don't learn this year, is one, I gotta love myself before I can try to show love or give love to anybody else. You feel me? Because these folk, I promise you, bro, as long as you giving, bro, folk will take from you. But them facts. As long as you giving, folks will take from you. And they never gonna reciprocate the energy if they don't have the same type of respect, the same level of respect for you that you have for them. So ultimately, you gotta respect yourself first. Feel me? Like I know I got a good heart, and I always try to put people's needs, you know what I'm saying, before mine, and try to help them out, help them solve their problem, because I know that one purpose in my life. You know what I'm saying? That one purpose that God gave me, like I'm meant to help people. You know, like, and I'll never know it until I'm in a situation and I'm able to help them. And so I just take full advantage of it because it feel like the right thing to do. And that's how I live. Like niggas living by all these fake trends, all these goddamn fake codes and shit like that they don't came up with in their mind. Nigga, I'm living by the spirit, nigga. You feel me? Like every day I'm learning that people do not give a fuck about you. You feel me? So you gotta care about yourself first. That's real shit, bro. You gotta care about yourself first. You gotta love yourself first. Cause as long as you got something to give, folks out here with their hand out, you know? And it's okay, you know what I'm saying, to like help people out. But you can't be a fool. And I done played the fool. Everybody done played the fool before. But you gotta be able to decipher like who you should help. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't help everybody. Certain folk got to go through certain trials and tribulations in order for them to grow. You know what I'm saying? So you can try to help them, but ultimately it ain't gonna really factor the end result. You know, because whatever they got to go through in their own personal journey, they got to go through that. They got to endure that. You know, so a lot of times, like, we be praying to God and stuff, like, the answer be right up under our nose, and it's like, that's what I'm starting to realize more and more. You feel me? Because God got a sense of humor. You feel me? So, talking to Him and asking for what you want, you gotta have a certain level of understanding of what you asking for before you ask for it. Feel me? Because every blessing comes with persecution. So I used to be in love with all the material stuff. You feel me? All of that stuff, but I never ever in my life felt fulfilled. And I'm 26. I barely got friends. I really don't got friends. I only hang with my family. For real. My cousins, who like my brothers that I came up with. They're the only people I really kick it with, for real. But at the end of the day, I don't really feel fulfilled until I'm spending time with myself. Because you can't love our neighbor if you don't love ourselves. That's how I look at it. And anytime a person who's mischievous, I would say that's a good word for it. Anytime a person that's mischievous gets an opportunity to take advantage of the situation or take advantage of you for their own personal benefit, if they do it, then take it as a lesson, because a person who really got good intentions, they're not even gonna look for an opportunity. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they're not even gonna look, they're not even gonna allow an opportunity, you feel what I'm saying, for them to cross you, because they care about you not for their own personal benefit, but for your personal benefit. If you rocking with people and they not trying to help you come up higher, and they not trying to come up higher themselves, they not trying to elevate, grow in no aspect of life, whether it be financially, spiritually, whatever. If they not trying to grow, bro, then they pulling you down. Cause that one thing I can tell you I done learned about life, energy is real. Transfer energy is real. You feel me? And these folks out here will drain the fuck out of your energy. They will drain the fuck out of your energy, bro. But at the end of the day, it's only you that's responsible for it. You responsible for your energy. You responsible for your life. You feel me? Cause I look at it like this. You can have all this shit in the world, but if you ain't got no relationship with God, if you ain't got no relationship with yourself, if you don't know yourself, you feel me? If you don't got that faith, if you don't got that strength within to pull yourself up, motivate yourself, to love yourself, then you're gonna forever feel lost. You're gonna forever feel lost. But the truth of the matter is, you already got all the answers. You know what feel right in your spirit. Can't nobody tell you what feel right in your spirit. You got a mind of your own, you got a heart of your own, you got a body of your own, you got a soul of your own, bro. You feel me? And not everybody, you know what I'm saying, be tapped into that. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they scared of judgment. A lot of people, you know, they feel like they gotta fit in, they feel like they gotta be accepted. I done felt like that before. You know, I'm still growing from it. Feeling like you gotta be accepted by everybody, like you try to, you know, stay on good terms with everybody. But the thing about it is, when you put yourself first, it's inevitable that you're gonna have enemies. You know, because one thing about it, two things for sure. Life is the most precious thing that we all got, but not everybody cherish their life. So, to those of you that cherish y'all life, bro, you different. You different. You gonna always find yourself in a position to where people trying to drain you of your energy, drain you of your life. You know, you can introduce them to a different lifestyle, different events, different people, whatever. You know, just a different perspective on life. They're gonna absorb every moment of it. They're gonna cherish it in that moment, right? But because these same people not doing the work within themselves, you're gonna come to a point where you're gonna feel like, damn, I don't know who the fuck I am no more. Like, I feel like I don't lost touch with myself, my sense of reality. You feel me? But that shit don't never leave, bro. That shit don't never leave. That's why anytime, like, you get that feeling like, damn, I want to give up, bro. I'm tired of this shit. I'm sick and tired of this shit, bro. I'm fed up. I want to give up. That's why that spirit that's in you, bro, it always, no matter how bad it get, no matter how hard it get, you know, you still find yourself able to endure. And it just be some of your spirit that won't let you give up, right? You feel like, man, I need the answer, but it just some won't let me give up. I don't know why. I feel like I need some answers, right? But that what God done showed me, that where the patience kick in at. Because when you going through it, that what I done learned. Like, when you going through it, bro, and you dealing with whatever in life, you want to try to absorb as much as you can. Feel me? Because if you don't learn, like, there are really no losses in life. It's only lessons. But if you don't learn what you're supposed to learn, you know, from that situation, God allow you to go back through it again in a similar sense. You feel me? To show you what you missed. Because knowledge is the most powerful thing that we got. Understanding is the most powerful thing that we got. And God is the most powerful entity in the universe. You feel me? So, if he be for you, who can be against you? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. I ain't no preaching that like that, but I know one thing for sure. Every time I don't listen to my spirit man, when he tell me to do something, and I find myself trying to lean on my own understanding and do what I think right in my mind, bro, God always bring me back to my knees. You feel me? And I gotta pray to him for understanding. And it like, the life I live now, that's why I just take it a day at a time, bro. I just take it a day at a time because rushing it, it ain't no point. It's only gonna frustrate you, bro. So, self-love is what matters in this world. All the material shit, that shit gonna come and go. Feel me? But if you know yourself and you in touch, you feel me, with your higher self, then you already got all the answers and you already know how to survive. Feel me? Like, people don't got the type of skills nowadays that they had back then. You feel me? But ain't it amazing how God always use what we think is the worst of the worst and use that shit to our benefits. Like, it's crazy how, you know what I'm saying, our ancestors had to go through all that bullshit. You feel me? And them people try to take away their knowledge and understanding. But, like I said, God's still in control. So, it was an appointed time. And at that appointed time, people still gained the knowledge and understanding that they needed to survive. However, the skills that they did learn, like how to survive, how to live off the land, those type of skills right there, those people were tapped in. Them people knew themselves. Feel me? They knew it was more than life as well, but they knew themselves. They were still able to smile. You feel me? They learned how to live off the land. People don't even cherish that as a skill no more. If you know how to grow a garden and shit nowadays, like, people look down on you, they talk down on you, but the world go to shit today, they're gonna be the same people who feed the village, you feel me? Highly respected. Leaders are leaders. So, I understand everybody got their own opinion, and they're entitled to that. But the more I grow, the more I learn, the more I understand that for my life and my purpose and the things that I need to accomplish, I don't need anybody's opinion. I don't need anybody's 2 cents. I don't need anybody's validation. I don't need anyone's approval. Because I approve of myself. And as long as God approves what I'm doing, that's all that matters to me. Feel me? But y'all take care of yourselves, man. Put yourself first. Feel me? Put God first. And cherish every moment, bro, because life's short. Life's short. So do what make you happy. It don't matter, like, what you think you need to be happy in life. You already got all the tools that you need. You just gotta listen when God telling you how to use them. But y'all take care of yourself, man. Peace.